Hey, what's up, YouTube? Check it out. I got some Capri tools. That's right. This is their master torque set, and that includes Torx Plus, regular Torx, and also the E-Torx and the security Torx. Where is that? Right there, security Torx. These are the Torx Plus right here. Let me pull up a regular Torx. Let's go to a T55. No, we could do a T60. No, we'll do this. Actually, yeah, we'll do a T60. So there we go. T60s. See, the bottom one's a little bit different. Just a little bit. It's got kind of a, just like a lobe, sort of, you know? Where this one would fit deep down in there, this one kind of would more so hug the side walls of the fastener. At least that's what I think would happen with the Torx Plus. Now, something really cool about this set is it goes all the way up to T70. Now, that's a big torque socket right there. Volvos require a T70. I'm not sure the exact repair job that requires the T70, but it does require a T70. And something I have noticed about quote unquote master mechanic Torx socket sets, they usually stop about T55, T60, right about there. They don't include that T70. It's like that's something you would have to get through Snap-on, you know? It's not something that's really out there. Like, ready to grab. Like, you just can't find that in town, probably. If you're lucky, you might find it at O'Reilly's or AutoZone if they're smart enough to keep that stuff in stock. But, you know, I go there, and they don't replenish tools. It's like if it gets stolen and if it doesn't get caught and reordered, then it doesn't get reordered until the next time they do inventory. So yeah, that's why those sections look kind of dumpy sometimes, because they don't fill them back up until after inventory. So yeah. And also about this set, it goes all the way down to T6. That's another thing about it. T6 is teeny tiny. Teeny tiny. Usually they stop at like T10, T8, somewhere in there. But these go all the way down to T6. Do they got a security? No, they just got. This is the Torx Plus. Actually, yeah, this is supposed to be a security style because it's an H. I picked it up over in the H section, so that's kind of a. Oh, it does have a little dot. That's crazy. Look at the little dot in there. So yeah, it is a legit security Torx, T6. And something about these Capri sockets, they're made of S2 steel, which is some very, very high rated steel. Great for, I believe it's impact rated even. So that's the new premium version of bit sockets these days, is the S2 steel. Sometimes you find stuff that's all blasted with like grit and stuff or extra grippy, and those are some good bits, but they're spent, you pay for them for sure. A couple of things I want to point out about this set. It's a nice heavy duty case. You can pull these pins out back here, and that way you can take the lid off and you can just set this right down in your toolbox and have everything right there for you. Now, another thing about Capri tools sets is the blow mold case holds all the sockets in place securely and perfectly, so they're not going to get jumbled around and messed up and all mixed up. So everything will stay in place, so you'll know exactly where it's at. Inside the e-Torx, very nice, very nice. I haven't used this set too many times, and I tell you what, the sizes that I do use are all these small sizes. Those are ones I use the most. That T6 has come in handy several times over and over again. Alright, the next one on the roster is my Capri Tools Master 3/8 drive mechanic set. This is my go-to 3/8 drive socket set, and it includes everything from a standard sized metric to standard to metric. It includes spark plug sockets, 1/4-inch adapter, universal swivel, extension, another extension here, and this actually turns into extension. So you got a super long, I believe this is a 10-inch. Yeah, you get a 10-inch extension out of this thing right here. Put the ratchet there, socket there, and then it even turns into a T-handle. So that's what I really like about this set, is it includes the functionality to make a T-handle, you know? T-handles are great. It's kind of like a backup breaker bar. You know, if you don't have a breaker bar, you could use the T-handle. Might have a little bit more flex, but meh, it's alright. Socket size goes clear from 6mm. Let me readjust it. 6mm to 19mm on the shallows, and that's the metric. SAE is 1/4-inch up to 7/8. All right, and then my deep sockets is 10mm to 19mm, no skips, and then SAE deep sockets goes 3/8, 7/16, 1/2-inch, 9/16. I believe that's a 5/8, 11/16, and 3/4, and 7/8. So there's those sizes. And I imagine the reason why they didn't include too many SAE deep sockets is because they might be interchangeable with the metric. You know, tool sets, mechanic sets tend to do that, so you gotta, it's nice to have a little conversion table or have that stuff built into your head. So yeah, the ratchet that they include, it's okay. It's a quick release. Just push the button and it releases the ratchet. It's got a reverse button, as in backwards button, compared to Snap-on where they have on and off, where this one's off would be Snap-on's on. So that's what I mean by a backwards ratchet. And this is just their standard line ratchet. They do have a premium version, a pair head version, which is comparable to Snap-on. I haven't personally used one, but I have heard rave reviews on Capri Tools. Something about Capri Tools is they are probably the best tool supplier right now for new mechanics looking to buy a set, or a DIY looking to buy a set, because this set is sweet. I'm glad I got this set. I've had other sets, and I actually sold them because I had this one, and yeah. So yes, this is a great set. Another great set that they have that I don't have yet is their, I think it's an 80-piece or 88-piece hex and torque socket set that includes the long sockets. So you get the 6-inch long hex and the 6-inch long Torx, I believe, in that set. And that's an awesome set. And Capri Tools, they also have some steals and deals like SK, but, you know, not but they, that's funny. But yeah, they totally do have steals and deals like SK. It's not the same, but it is a little different. You just gotta check their monthly deal, and that refreshes every month. Basically, they throw out a new deal, and they have these mystery grab bags where you pay like $15 and you get this bag with random stuff in it, and it's usually pretty good stuff. Like I seen a guy get a 1/4-inch flex head ratchet out of one. That's a sweet deal, and it was the pear head, the premium version. And that ratchet alone's worth $15, and I believe, or not $15, like $25, and he got something else, I think, too. So yeah, that was actually Power Stroke Jude. So check out Power Stroke Jude. He's got this new live stream going on, Text Talk and Shop. So yeah, this is a shout out to Power Stroke Jude, Kentucky Tech, Princess Jamie, and everybody else that's involved. Dave One Mechanic, I believe he's involved as well. So big shout out to you guys, and good luck to you guys in your new endeavors. Everybody who is watching this video still, subscribe to them. I will try and include some links to their channels in the description below. So yeah, definitely do appreciate you guys for checking out my first video for 2021. Definitely subscribe if you're new. Other than that, hit that like button. Deuces.